record this. So first we have to go for this PowerShell. Here, click on the go to the resource. There is a button known as connect. Click on the connect. If you click on the connect, actually you will get an information here to run the following commands in the Azure PowerShell. So where I am running all those commands. So and pressing enter. So then only it will be connected to our session will be connected to the AKS cluster. So we have to associate our resource group with the AKS cluster, whatever we have created. So we have to press Y, also Y. So this is my, now if I go for now kubectl and also get pods, I think now I won't be having anything. So currently no pods are there for me. So actually, if I want to deploy in Kubernetes service in my application, so in that case, I will go for the kubectl space create space deployment space. Just take like my first deployment, and also if I want to target an Docker image. In that case, I have a I just found in net one Docker image which is there inside in Docker. So that particular image I am running. This image should be available inside your Docker application. So cube nginx colon 1.0.0. So stack simplify / cube nginx, and also where if I go for the Docker link, for example, I have here one Docker link. So if I go for the hub.docker.com, so actually I will find out that particular Docker image. So that particular image actually I am going to get to my application. So whatever the image is there here, this image actually I am bringing to my current Kubernetes cluster. So I have to create like this. If there is any spelling mistake or something, it will throw the error. It should be as it is, whatever there in the Docker Hub, same image you should able to bring. So who will give us this image? Either the developer who has developed and deployed in the Docker, he will give us this image name. So what we want to do is we have to create the deployment in our Kubernetes cluster with kubectl create deployment. My first deployment -- image is equal to stack simplify cube nginx 1.0. So once I have created that this deployment, I want to check this one kubectl space get deploy. So once I am, so I can able to find one deployment is there. That name is my first deployment. So if I want to see more information about this, I can go for kubectl space describe, and also I have to give here deployment space, and I have to give my first deployment. Okay. So once I give this one like my first deployment, so I can able to find so the detailed information about this image, when it was created, and also what is the name of it, and also what is the host name, what is the IP address. All this information I can able to see here. Okay. So if I want to check the replica sets in my application, what I want to do, I want to go for kubectl get replica set. So you can able to check like this, or you can able to check with RS also. If you give RS also, it will give the replica set. That is a short form. So if you want to check the pods in the short form also, like kubectl space get PO. So this is the short form to see the pods. Okay, and also yeah, and also if you want to create an replica sets from the CLI itself, you can able to create with kubectl space. And also earlier we have created from an replica sets with the YAML file. So now we can able to create directly with the CLI directly. Kubectl scale. This is the replicas, which is equal to some 10. I am giving, and I am giving deployment, and also I am giving // my first my first DEP deployment, my first deployment. So Kubernetes deployment space my first deployment. If I give and enter, so it will be scaled for 10 replicas. So now if I go and check this, so you can see like the replica sets are 10. Earlier, if you see, only the RS I have only one. So currently they are increased. The replica sets are increased to the 10. Since I have made it as 10. Okay, we can suppose if there is lot of burden on the particular application, and if you want to scale, we have scaled it up from 1 to 10 actually. So if you want to scale down, so if you don't want to increase the, there is no necessity to take all of this. Okay, uh, so if you want to scale down, in that case, what we can do is we can scale down to the less one. So to do the scale down, what we can do is we can go for kubectl space and also scale space hyphen replicas, where I want to give here the particular. Suppose I want only 2 replicas. I don't want more than that for this deployment. And I am giving here my first deployment, my first deployment. So that's how I can able to scale down the whatever the scaled up replicas. I can able to scale down like this. So if you see the replica sets, I can able to find only 2 replica sets currently. Okay, so if you want to check the deploys, how many deployments we have 0 out of 2 currently. Two are there, 2 replica sets are there. Okay, and also okay, yeah, last time we saw how to expose to the service. Same kind of thing actually is possible. So we can go for the same thing like expose deployment. So you see the current expose deployment. So we are deploying our service to the this port, and also my first deployment service is my deployment service. Okay, so and also if you see, if I go for the service, I can find some the external service. Through that external service, I can able to find out the current application which is running in my port. Okay, that's the thing last time also we saw. So yeah, and see now pending. So this is the external IP. So let me give here. I think yeah. Okay. So this is the last exercises visa. Whatever the external IP is there, slash hello. If you give, you will you will get the particular application. So our part is to take the whatever the image is there and to scale up or scale down the replica sets, and also we can and also we can able to do the deployment with the create deployment command, create deployment command. These are all actually Kubernetes based responsibilities. Okay. So next, if you want to delete this replica sets, so you can once you are either you are deleting the AKS cluster, everything will be deleted, or you can go for kubectl delete command. Okay. So next, after that, mm, suppose if you want to update the particular deployment. For example, if you want to update the version from one image to the other image or something like that, then actually we can able to go for set image. Okay, suppose they have told like to update this whatever the deployment you are having. So they are telling like your manager is telling so this version uh, should be increased or something. So in that case, you can go for kubectl space, and also you have to give here set image, and also you have to give the deployment name and deployment forward slash my hyphen. This is my deployment name. So the image name deployment the cube ng nix is equal to abstract simplify cube ng nix colon some 2.0.0 we have to give, and we have to give the record true. Okay, this will ensure to commit. So this is the command to go to the next version of the, suppose your developer gave one particular cube ngin nx image. He is telling that is updated from the one earlier. I have actually taken one, right? So if you see, I have given here one while I am creating. Okay, 1.0.0 I have given. Okay, so now actually it was this same build is actually moved to the 2.0. Then actually I want to go for this cube nginx is equal to stack simplify whatever this image is there, that particular image I want to check. So that is targeting towards my deployment. I am making this, I am updating this image with the this particular updated build, and I have to make it as record through true. So yeah, somewhere the problem is once again. So I want to give here exactly. Uh, one second actually. Hello. Yeah, so okay, I think I have to do some before this actually before whatever that I want to do the update the deployment. So for updating, wait 1 second, I will what I will do is I will take the deployment. Okay, this is the how many replicas everything I can able to find. So image. Yeah, so I think I have to go for here. Mm, mhm. The quick name and replace it with CTL image. Okay, set image, set command. So in the YAML file, whatever we saw, this YAML file. So there is a place where spec container name, spec container and name. Okay, so this one cube nginx whatever is there. Here actually we want to give the particular path cube nginx set image. Okay. Some- yeah, fine, cool. But our deployment will be updated if you go here, whatever kubectl get deploy. Okay. So yeah, it will be actually updated with the information. So and if you go here again, we'll find out the our deployment here. Okay, whatever the deployment we have updated, and also if you want to roll out or if you want to come out of this deployment, you can able to do a rollout. Okay, so you can go for kubectl space rollout space and also status and also here we can go for deployment / and also I can give here my first deployment. Okay, it is progress deadline. Okay, I think I have given it was because of some time constraint error. I think I have to create it again. So we can able to check out. Yeah, I mean the history also we can able to check out with this rollout. So like this rollout and history. Okay. So I see. So when what was the previous command for this, and that information we can able to find out. Okay, whatever the previous version roll back we have done. So that information also we can able to see here. Okay, and also here in the spec, suppose if you go for the edit, we can go for the edit. Actually, we can edit the particular deployment also. So like kubectl edit deployment, my first deployment, we can go for this command, and we can come down. Okay, can come down, and let us think I have here 1.0. Let me edit this one to the some 3. Okay, so yeah, so just like I have to press file. Yeah. Okay, so here actually if I go for 2 or escape and press the delete button, or so I go for shift command and delete, and also okay, I have to press insert Mac. So function enter. Okay, so here I want to give, so whatever here I want to function and enter. So here I see I am going for the value here for 2. Okay, or function. Okay, actually I want to give here the insert. My insert uh, my keyboard is having some problem. So you have to take here, go here and press some insert here. Okay, so you can able to edit it to the version 2 or 3, whatever you want. So and you can go for it's deleting. Okay, I will come out, cancelled. Okay, so let me come here, because can increase the replicas also if you want. Oh, so 1 second, I think yeah, you can try that. Actually, my just go for the insert and create the particular deployment which is to the from 1 to the 2. Okay, so 1 1 2 3 or something, then it will after that you can run the status, or then our application will be updated towards the third version. Okay, so that's how we can able to edit the application. We can edit the deployment. Okay, this is the total deployment file. So this deployment file, like what I am doing, I can able to update the particular build or version. So you will get a tickets like, so update the deployment for the Kubernetes deployment of my first deployment or something name they will give. In that cases, you have to come for this command kubectl edit deployment, and also my first deployment, and you have to give record true. So if you give this, then it will be edited. Okay, so that's how you want to create the, you want to versions, you want to update the versions, you have created the deployment, and also today you have upgraded the deployment, and also you have created pods, replica sets, and also you have made a you have edited with cube edit, and the cube deployment, cube rollout, and cube rollout history. So all this information we saw in the, I mean, current build. Okay. So these are all the different things. Okay. Any questions you are having? We have scaled up and scaled down the replica sets also. Any other questions you people are having? Okay. So yeah, that's all about. Then let me know if you have some uh, something to ask. So these sessions are really important. Once you create AKS cluster, you have to definitely go back and delete it. If you are not deleting, your billing will go on. It will be keep on going. Okay. If you take and pay as you go, you have to actually definitely stop. Or if it is a free service also, first you want to stop it, then you want to delete it. If you are not deleting, it will keep on do the billing on your, then you will get a mail saying this much cost, more extra cost you want to pay. So you have to be cautious here. Okay. Okay, guys, then bye, guys. We will see tomorrow, 11:30. Okay, same time. Okay. Okay. Practice those commands. Okay.